Hello there, lovelies. Thank you for tuning in today, and I hope everyone is doing wonderfully well. Welcome back to Manfi's Kitchen. Today, I'm just coming to share how I make this yummy, healthy vegetable sauce. So let's get started. So before I'll start, I have my wild salmon. I love the wild salmon. I love salmon, so I love to buy the wild one, organic ones. So that's my preference, but any of them, whether farm or wild, you can use it. So before I'll use this, I'm just going to add it to my bowl, and I'll add some water and I'll add some vinegar. I love to soak my fish, my chicken with salt and vinegar. I believe they kill germs. Yes, of course, they are wild, but I still want to, keep it clean. So after this, I'm just going to allow it to sit for 1 minute. Then I'll just rinse it thoroughly and I'll just bake it. Now I have my baking tray. I'm just adding my parchment sheet and I'm sprinkling some oil. I love to sprinkle some oil on my parchment sheet. That helped me to take whatever I'm baking out easy, especially when it comes to fish and other stuff here. So my salmon is ready. I've cut them into small pieces, especially when I'm preparing my sauce. I love to cut my salmon or any fish, anything that I'm using. I love to cut them into small pieces. And also when you have kids, you want it to the eating will be easy for them. So I'm just going to bake it under 350 foreign for 30 to 45 minutes or until golden brown or the color that I want. So these are the vegetables that I'm going to use. I have my fresh tomatoes, onion, garlic, ginger, and I also have red bell pepper. I love to use the red pepper, especially when I'm using the green leaves, because the two combination make the stew appetizer and nice, and it tastes good. So I'm just going to use my food chopper or the food processor to just crush them or to chop them into small pieces. So now I have it ready and I have my pot. I'm just going to add my red oil and I'm adding my cut onion. I'm just going to allow it to cook until golden brown. Then I'll add the fresh chopped ingredients to it. So the oil, you can use any kinds of oil of your choice. I love to use the red oil. Like I said, it make my sauce appetizer and nice and beautiful, and it also tastes good. So now the onion is golden brown. I'm just going to add the chopped ingredients and I'm just going to stir everything together, and I'm just going to allow all the water to drain or evaporate from it. Then I will just add the rest of the ingredients. So this is my salmon. Look at how beautiful and dry. So I have other fish that I bake myself, and I'm just going to add a little bit to it. So the fish, you can use any kinds of fish of your choice. These are the spices that I'm going to use: some all-purpose spices, some nuts, milk, curry powder, salt. You can use any kinds of spices of your choice. So now all the water have been evaporated from the sauce, and I'm just going to add the salmon and the other fish together. So the fish, like I said, you can use any kinds of fish of your choice, but I love salmon, especially when I'm making this sauce. I love to use fish so that they smell good. I love the taste and everything about it. So you can use any kinds of fish, meat, or anything for your sauce. And make sure you turn your heat down. So I've turned my heat all the way down so that my pot will not burn. And I'm adding in my spices. So the spices, I don't use too much spices, so you can use as many or as much as spices that you want. So these are the spices that I'm using. I'm just stirring everything together, and I'm just going to allow it to cook. My heat is all the way down. So these are the vegetables that I'm coming to use. So if you want to know all the list of the ingredients that I'm using for this sauce, you can check from the beginning of the video. I listed all the ingredients that I'm using for this sauce. So now my vegetables is being cut. I'm just adding it to the sauce, just going to stir everything together. Remember, my heat is down, all the way down, low or medium, because you don't want your pot to burn. And after that, I'm just going to allow it to cook for some minutes, then the sauce will be ready. Yummy, enjoy vegetables with just simple and easy way. And checking for salt to taste, and I don't like to use too much oil. So my sauce is ready, and I'm just going to eat, or we are going to eat with turmeric rice. And I hope you did enjoy this video, and I know you try it. If you did, just leave a comment and let's see how it tastes to you. And until I see you again on my next video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel until I come on your way again. I love you all and take care. Bye y'all.